Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We finally have the trials on Quest natively, and I really can't recommend it enough. It's an awesome game mode in the already great game Saints and Sinners. I played this game a lot, and the trial mode especially, and I wanted to make a comparison video between the Quest 1, Quest 2 and the PC VR version, just to compare the graphics and to analyze what cuts had to be made to get this game running on mobile hardware. And yeah, there's a lot, obviously. I will show you a few clips and screenshots so you can make up your mind and get your own opinion on it, and I hope you have fun watching. So to start off, this is exactly after you start the trial mode. You can see that the Quest 1 and Quest 2 are using a very low resolution, and the Quest 1 has much higher foveated rendering. And yeah, the obvious thing to see is here that you can't see the recipes, the crafting recipes in fully detail, but this is implemented in a patch 2 versions ago to save up on memory, I guess, VRAM or RAM in general. Moving over to the next scene, we are running out of the starting zone to the red house. Here you can see the biggest difference between PC and Quest. There are a lot of missing assets, like the couch on the side of the house and the plants and overall the textures, but this was obvious, of course. This is nothing new for you. The interesting thing about comparing the Quest 1 and Quest 2 is that the assets for the vegetation is much more reduced on Quest 1. You can see it on the Quest 2 picture. There is a dead plant seeable in this pot. Moving over to the next picture. This is a big difference. You can see on the PC where it's all maxed out and beautiful to look at, and on the Quest 1 it's again no vegetation. The leaves on the house wall is completely removed on Quest 1. On Quest 2 there is some vegetation on the house wall, but nothing more detailed. And in this shot it's kind of obvious that the lighting is a complete different work than the PC version. Moving over to the backyard, you can see that the detail and textures are completely the same between Quest 1 and 2, and also the vegetation, the palms are looking quite the same. The biggest difference is the resolution and the fixed foveated rendering. Now we're moving over to the other side of the backyard, and there's nothing big to compare. The Quest 1 has no vegetation on the right house wall. I know this shot is not completely aligned, but trust me, there is no vegetation on the wall. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. The biggest cut on this map is the tower in the background on the PC version. When you look on the PC version, there's the mighty tower in the background, and much more detail far back. This is completely removed on the Quest versions to save up on memory and rendering budget. The next scene is behind the backyard of the red house, on this chair, on this red chair. And this is pretty much the same. There's no vegetation on the house wall, but the assets are pretty much intact, but reduced in detail and polygon count. You can see the big difference on the lighting as well when you look at the PC version. This is nothing compared to the Quest, but again, it's a miracle that this game is running on mobile hardware in the first place. Sorry if you can hear my cat, by the way. This shot is on the other side of the map and the first longer lane to the other backyard. Here's a big difference in quality if you look at the PC version. The Quest 2 and Quest 1 is pretty much the same again. I noticed that on Quest 2 there are a lot more of these fog alpha effects. And yeah, obviously the vegetation is completely removed on the house wall again on Quest 1, and it's seeable on Quest 2. On PC you can see there's much more detail on the assets, much better textures, but again, this is obvious. The next scene is on the other side of the map, on the blue house, where I mostly play this map, by the way, because you can control the walkers on the stairs pretty good. There's not much to say there other than the things I already mentioned. The texture detail is much more reduced here. The lighting model is obviously pretty easy to notice, and the vegetation on Quest 2 is pretty much intact, but with reduced quality and polygon count. Where on the other side, on Quest 1, there is no plants in the yard, and there's a complete tree missing, a tree branch, which you can see on Quest 2, but not on Quest 1. So guys, this was pretty much it. Again, I can't recommend this game enough, especially this game mode. This is really good. I played it a lot of my free time, and I already made it through the Memorial Lane and Via Corolla in advanced mode. So I hope you found this useful, and if it was, please consider leaving a like or even subscribing for seeing more content like this.